Hi everyone, welcome to Personal Finance Circle. In this video, I'll take you through the steps to help you start a profitable online business even if you have never started a business before. I'll be explaining the 9 steps anyone can follow to start a profitable online business. Now before we get into this video, if you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome to Personal Finance Circle, where we teach you how to make money, multiply your money, and manage your money the right way. So if you love content like this, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. Now let's get into the video. The first step to start an online business is to decide what business to start. Now to start your own online business, the very first thing you need to do is to decide what business you are going to start. There are so many people who make the mistake of just going straight to the next step without deciding on what their business will be about. Now for you to have a great business idea, you need to at least consider the following. The first thing is, why do you want to start an online business? You need to ask yourself that question. The second thing is, do you have the knowledge required to handle the business? The third one is, what problem will the business be solving? And the fourth one is, can the business really operate online? These 4 questions will really help you to know if what you have decided to start is a great idea. Then from here, you can go to the second step, which is to create a business plan. Now, a business plan is a detailed document that outlines the goals, strategies, and operational plans for a business. Now, once you've reached what business to start, then the next thing is to create a business plan. Having a business plan while starting your business is really advisable, as your business is much more likely to succeed. A business plan serves as a roadmap for how the business will be run and grow over time. And if you are not quite sure what your business plan should say or what it should include, here are some tips for you. The first tip is to go online and check for free business plan templates in your niche and use them. The second thing is to start with a small plan. The third one is to write down the goals you want to achieve in your business. And the fourth one is to identify your costs and plan how you want to fund them. However, you need to know that your business plan must be realistic, achievable, and specific. And you don't need to waste too much time on your business plan. Any plan is better than no plan at all. Take note of that. Now, the third step is your market research. Now, once you have a business plan, you just need to find some prospective customers for your business and talk to them. Now, this will help you decide if the product that you are considering creating or the service you plan to offer will succeed on the internet. Now, I know you might think that this will be difficult or uncomfortable, that you might skip it and go to the next step, but I will advise you not to skip this step, as this is very important and crucial to the success of any business. Whether you like it or not, you will still need to find people to buy your product, so it's better if you find them now. Then you'll be able to start your business with a lot more confidence, and it will be much more likely that your business will succeed. Now, if you can't find people that will buy your product, then your business isn't going to make any money. So you need to find these people at some point. Now, the fourth step is to develop your product. Now, after you are done with your market research, then you can proceed to actually develop your product or your service. Now, the process of creating and developing your product depends on what type of product you are creating. Now, if you are creating a physical product, then you need to design the product, and then you need to have a prototype created, and then probably a series of subsequent prototypes before you finally have the finished product and you have it produced in large quantity. And on the other hand, if you are creating a digital product, like let's say an ebook or an online course, you need to plan out the course and then film the lessons for the course and then write the raw materials and so on. And if you can't find the digital product to sell, we have a video on the 13 digital product that you can sell online to make money. The link to that video will be in the description below. Or perhaps if your business is a service-based business where you have to provide a service to your customers, then you need to plan how your service is going to work. You need to develop service packages and figure out how you are actually going to provide this service to your customers. Now, the fifth step, which is very important, is to create a website. Now, for any business to truly succeed on the internet, you need a website. And to do this, there are a number of decisions you will have to make concerning the hosting platform and design to effectively represent your business. And here's what you need to consider when creating a business website. Number 1 is the hosting platform. Number 2, you need to consider the domain name. You need to make it very simple. Number 3 is that your website must be mobile friendly. Number 4, you need to use high image quality. And number 5 is consider blogging to make money. And number 6 is to monetize your website in different ways possible. And to create a website, there are different website builders out there that you can use. Some of them are Squarespace, GoDaddy, Wix, and so on. And you can also consider building your website with WordPress, which can create great results. but you need to be prepared to invest a lot more time into the process, especially in the process of learning how WordPress works. Now, the next step is to market your product. Now, once your website is ready, then it's time to start marketing your product so as to make sales. Now, marketing is an essential part of a business. You need to go out there and tell people about your business and about your product or your service. And if you don't do this, there's no way people will know about you or even know about your business. Now, how do you market your product? Well, if you don't have a high budget for marketing, then you might consider using networking or content marketing. Content marketing is a type of marketing where you make videos or write articles or blog posts to promote your business or your product. And they are very helpful to your customers, and they will attract people who will be interested in your product to your website. And on the other hand, if you have a high budget, then you can consider looking into paid advertisements. Number 7 is to serve your customers. Now, once your marketing starts really working, you will start making sales and you will have customers that you need to serve. Now, this is where things really start running. You need to show up for your customers week after week and deliver to them that product or service that they've purchased. Now, the way you serve your customers depends on what your business is all about. If you are selling a physical product, then you are going to need to continue to manufacture that product so that it can be available whenever customers need it. And on the other hand, if you are selling a digital product, let's say like a course, then your work of serving your customers might just be to answer their questions about the product that you are selling to them. And if you start a service business, then you're going to have to show up for your customers week after week, month after month, or anyhow you have agreed to, and provide that service to them. Step number 8 is to monitor and optimize. Now, you can use tools like Google Analytics, Facebook Insights, and other tools to monitor your website traffic, your conversion rate, and your customer behavior. You can regularly seek for feedback from your customers to understand what's working and what's not working and what you need to improve on. And based on data and feedback, you can continually refine your product, your services, your marketing strategies, and customer service to better meet the needs of your customers. And the last step is to grow your team. Now, at this point of building your business, what is required of you is to start growing your team. And in order for you to serve more customers, you are going to need more help. And to do this, you need to hire some people to serve those customers and run your business for you. And you can even hire a customer support specialist, hire more people to create the products for you while you run other administrative parts of your business. So these are the 9 steps to help you build a successful and profitable online business. You also need to know that all these steps require a fair amount of work. You have to at least invest several weeks or if not several months into the process of getting your business up and running and making money. So you need to stay committed to building your business from the very beginning. And if you are the kind of person who is not impatient, you are going to probably give up before you even make your first dollar from your business. So you need to understand that this process takes time and it takes work. And anyone can do it if they put their mind to it and if they are willing to do the work. So that's it for this video. If you have found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone you know might need it. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss any update. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.